Hey guys, welcome back to We Watch the Movie. I am Mike, and there is a huge Halloween update that just came out, and it is actually official. It comes from Bloody Disgusting themselves exclusively, that they have reported that the rights to the Halloween franchise are currently being shopped around by Miramax themselves.
All right, Mike, you know what? Prove it to me.
So as you guys know, the David Gordon Green trilogy, that was a production between Universal, between Blumhouse, between Trancas / Miramax. So that whole thing ended, and now the rights are back in Miramax's hands, and now they are looking to see who wants to take over Halloween and do some weird shit with it next.
That's right! Myself! Oh, Terminator. Great. I like the movie. Well, you know what? That's fine too. Okay, we'll do this all day.
And there's two additional pieces of information to go along with that, and one of them is that it doesn't have to be a movie or a TV series or both. All options are on the table. They're talking to streamers, they're talking to major studios. It doesn't seem like they've decided on whether it's going to be a TV show, a series, a movie, or what have you. And the other piece of information is that the bidding war that's going on for it right now, it's currently in the middle of the bidding war area, and there's a massive bidding war going on for it right now. So those are the facts to everything. What's the reaction been? What I've seen on Twitter is a whole lot of people that the usual stuff. There's a whole group of people that are like, finish the Jamie Lloyd storyline, which, while I would love to see it, I just don't think it's going to bring in the casual fan. You're seeing a lot of people say, hey, a TV series sounds pretty cool to me. The majority of what I'm seeing is obviously the usual, oh my God, let it die. The evil has to die. And people are just so sick of the franchise, don't want to see any more Michael Myers.
Unlike you, I don't kill everything I love. Then do it, you fucking...
There's a group of people that are using this as a chance to just be like, fucking Halloween, it sucked. Seriously. And like, we know, Greg. We fucking know. I'll just be walking down the street and I'll be like, hey neighbor, how's it going? He's like, Halloween Inn sucked, you fucking dick. And I'm like, all right. Tell your kids I said, hey. But apart from that, one major thing I'm seeing come back up again, one of the biggest tweets to come from this comes from Elijah Wood himself, who was like, hey, if you're going to do it, either do the Halloween anthology or bust. And I love Elijah Wood, and I think he's a great actor, and I think he's got some awesome roots in horror, whether it be production or acting in movies or whatever. Elijah Wood kicks ass. But with all due respect, you're a fine American, but shut the fuck up. I'm kidding, by the way. That's a line from Tropic Thunder. But no, seriously, I've seen a lot of people saying this, do the anthology. And I just have to once again just ask you, why? What would be the point in doing a Halloween anthology? What? If you don't have Michael Myers in it, it makes it not at all different than any other horror anthology that anybody could do with any production studio anywhere. You just slap Halloween on it. If you want me to take a dump in a box and mark it guaranteed, I will. I have spare time. But for now, if we're going to put Michael Myers, or we're going to put Halloween on the title of something, it's got to have Michael Myers in it. People act like they forget Halloween 3 Season of the Witch, albeit I love it, and it's got a cult following, pissed people off and did horrible for the franchise. Nobody was happy to see something titled Halloween that did not have Michael Myers in it. And apart from that, I get that some people would like to see it, but again, why not take Trick or Treat? Would be an amazing Halloween-themed anthology. You could call it Halloween Tales. I don't give a shit. Whatever you want to do, if it's not going to be about Michael Myers, what's the point of using the name Halloween on it? You could just do anything you want with that. So why waste the name of Halloween on it? Halloween should be about Michael Myers and Michael Myers alone. And I'm including Laurie Strode in that. We don't need it to be about Laurie. We don't need it to be about Corey. We don't need it to be about Halloween 3. We don't need it to be about any of these things. It should be about Michael Myers. Now, whatever you want to do with that, I'm fine with it. If you want to set it in the 80s, set it in the 90s, do a TV show. If you want to pick up from one of the spots in the franchise, follow up from H8 and just tell a whole new story where he opens his eyes in the morgue, whatever. As long as it's about Michael Myers, that's what they need to focus on. Weirdly enough, at least through Halloween 2018 and Halloween Kills, regardless of how you felt about those movies, they never messed with Michael Myers. He was perfect. The mask that Christopher Nelson and company built was amazing. I thought they handled that character great. At least those first two movies, despite how you may or may not feel about Halloween Ends. Now, while I liked Halloween Ends for what it was as something kind of new for the series or whatever, obviously that's not what Halloween fans want.
That's what we're doing. All right. Lord, lovely day for a goddamn jog in the sun. Nope, I'm not looking. Let's go.
And to that I say, we need to go forward in one way or another without Laurie Strode, without any of the chains that have held Michael Myers back for so long, with it sticking to this one storyline that they felt narratively tied to, and open it up and either restart it but tell a different story featuring this character, or go back into the novel and do a tiny prequel to it explaining how things go, but maybe you don't want to explain things. We've got 10 videos about all the possible things that you could do with the Halloween franchise. And there's multiple ideas that I love a lot. My personal favorite is, if you're going to do a TV series, to go back and start at the beginning, but change some characters around, change some story points around. And then as you go through the series, season after season, you take the best parts out of the sequels, from Halloween 2 all the way to H2O, all the way to Rob Zombie's Halloween. You just pick and choose the parts of those movies that worked, and you leave out all the rest, and you tie together a new story. Maybe you bring back a Jamie Lloyd character. I'm not saying it has to be Danielle Harris, or it couldn't be Danielle Harris, or whatever you wanted to do, but pick the best parts of those movies and throw them in, not as Easter eggs, but as little story points to push the plot forward, and just tell a brand new story from the Halloween franchise. And you can maybe shine a light on some of the cooler parts of some of those sequels, albeit broken as some of them may be. That's my personal favorite idea if you're going to do a TV series. I'm just happy. I'm the opposite of the people that are like, let it die. I'm just happy that Michael Myers is going to continue to be on screen. Halloween's going to continue to go. And everybody's like, you're going to fuck it up. It's like, dude, they've already fucked it up. They've broken it 6 ways from Sunday. They can't break it any worse than it's already been broken. From Rob Zombie's Halloween 2 to Rick Rosenthal's Resurrection, to some would say David Gordon Green's Halloween Ends. This franchise will survive. It should be a James Bond situation, a Batman situation, where a new director, a new vision takes the story and does something neat and different with it. I love all those ideas. I don't love an anthology. I don't love a bare bones remake or reboot at all. I think that would be a terrible idea. But apart from that, I think all options are on the table, and it's an exciting time to be a Halloween fan. And don't forget that we're on the cusp of October. We're on the Hawk and Pulse. We're on the cusp of October, and we are on the cuspity cusp of the Halloween convention that's happening in Pasadena. So I don't know if it's coincidence that this news is broken exclusively by Buddy Disgusting on the eve of this big event. Could there be an announcement? Could it be any more fucking Halloweenish right now? We'll see what happens. It's an exciting time. I hope something cool comes out of it. I hope you guys have an amazing day, and we'll talk to you soon.
I might do it. Knock down the Michael! I'm still alive.
For all your Halloween updates, for a continuation of this story and everything Halloween, and none of the fake stuff, the rumors, the crap that people just make up to get clicks, promise you won't get any of that here ever. No sources. None of that stuff. We only spray in the news. We don't try to break it. If you want all that and more, please click subscribe and the bell. All that good shit. Hope you have a great day. We'll see you soon. Halloween never ends. Suck my fucking dick. And I don't really care what Blumhouse fucking says. Put him in a box or suck a fucking cock. You can say he's dead, but we all know he's not. Yeah. So let's go trick-or-treating, let's go fucking drinking, let's all go rent Pumpkinhead on VHS, cause Halloween never ends.